Hey everybody, I'm Alex Cheekley Gum. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Today we are at Mitch Park playing Eevee Calm Day. Day 1, because it's a weekend. We have a ton of Eevee over here, and we're going to check to see if we can get a shiny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Yeah! Alrighty, we get a shiny Eevee right over here. Let's give it the Golden Raz, and let's make sure we have some security with the Ultra Ball. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. We got Shiny Eevee. Let's go ahead and appraise this. Okay, not bad. Also, if you catch an Eevee during Calm Day, it will learn Last Resort. But if you evolve it into a certain Eevee evolution, it'll learn another exclusive move. We're going to keep checking for some more Shiny Eevee. While we're doing that, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Let us know in the comments below how many Shiny Eevee did you get today. And then I guess I'm going to put 2 days in one video, so let me know how many you got grand total during the weekend. Now, this is the 3rd time we're having an Eevee Calm Day weekend. Is it worth it? Well, it kind of depends. Do you need a candy to power up a certain Eevee evolution? Do you need an Eevee evolution? Or even if you didn't get enough shinies and you want to get all the shiny evolutions, and then also take in consideration, you can also grind for the candy because you just never know when Gigantamax Eevee is coming to max battles in the future. So it's a good idea to get a lot of candy and Candy XL from that. So otherwise, this may not be your cup of tea. Or maybe this is your first time. It really kind of depends. But Eevee is a very popular Pokemon. And we have decided to relocate to Aspen Park. And we're going to collect everything from the first step of the research. But before we do, we get another Shiny Eevee. Once we catch this, then we're going to claim everything from the research, and then we are going to go outside, and we're just going to walk around and get some more Shiny Eevee, because it is so hot. And let's appraise. I forgot to do the 1, 2, 3 shake, all that. Anyway, there we go. Really bad. Look at all these Eevee. We'll check those in a second, but let's claim everything from this step. 30 Ultra Balls, 3 Silver Pineapples, an incense, 50 Eevee candy, 1 egg incubator, and an encounter. I think it's going to be an Eevee. But can it be shiny? And it is! 447. 459 is the hundo. That is really awesome that we got another shiny Eevee. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Not bad. Let's check the IV even though it's not a hundo. Yeah. Okay. And we also get to claim a reward. We should have an Eevee with a special background. If we get a back-to-back, that would be crazy. Actually, no. It was back-to-back. So if we do 3 in a row... Okay. 457! Oh, that's a 98. 1 shake. 2 shake. 3 shake. We almost got a hundo with a background. That is so insane. There's the background. That looks awesome. And then we'll appraise to confirm... It's a 98%. That is insane. Imagine if that was a shiny. Oh my goodness. They just love to tease me with the 98s all year long. Okay, so we're going to chill in this shade for just a hot second. No pun intended. It's literally summer. But the second step, we have to catch 20 Pokemon. And we should get encounters with 6 out of 8 evolutions. And we could check to see if they can be shiny. Because in the past, we had some fully evolved Pokemon that are shiny from these special researches, which is insane. We gotta catch every single Eevee around us, and then once we clear the board, then we can walk around the park. You know what? Let's go ahead and spin. Let's get some stuff, and let's see what we got. Oh, we caught 3 already. I should probably check that. Not a shiny. Anyway, let's keep catching some more Eevee. Hopefully we get another shiny. We should at least get like 1 or 2 more shinies from this cluster. If not, we'll just keep walking around the park because it should just be popping with nothing but Eevee. And just remember, we have 1 more day because it's a 2-day Calm Day weekend, which we haven't had in a long time because, I mean, again, so many evolutions for Eevee. Are you shiny? Are you shiny? Maybe the one back here is. No. Sneaking from the other side. Not white. Bang. Are you... No. Bang. Bam. Shiny. 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 Maybe we check the research. Okay. Research task. Shiny Eevee. 434 is not going to be a hundo. So we're just going to catch this. I mean, after all of that in the cluster, the shiny is from the research. 1 shake. 2 shake. 3 shake. That's so stupid. And let's go ahead and praise. Middle finger. Awesome. It is now 3 o'clock, and within the hour, we managed to get 9 Shiny Eevee during the event. And now we're just continuing walking around the park to see if we can get some more shinies. Let's see if any more popped up. Of course, we get eggs. I forgot one other thing. The bonus for this calm day is 1/4 egg hatch distance. Maybe we can also hatch a shiny ducklet. No. Alrighty. But yeah, we have more Eevee over here. So hopefully we can try to hit the double digits with 10 shinies on our board. Hopefully. And we have relocated to the bowling alley parking lot. I'm sorry if you're hearing the engine in the AC, but I have to let the car cool down, and I also need to charge up my phone. So I do apologize in advance for any disruptive background. But now we have to ask ourselves the question, can we get a Shiny Eevee evolution from the special research? Let's click on the first one and find out. Vaporeon, it is not a shiny. Check number 2, Jolteon. Not a shiny. Maybe third time's the charm. Number 3. Flareon. Unfortunately, that one's not a shiny. Check number 4 is a Leafeon, and that unfortunately is not shiny. Check number 5. Glaceon. Not a shiny. And the last one. Can this Eevee evolution be a shiny? Sylveon. Okay, no, it's not shiny. But we can check this to see if we can get a shiny Eevee with a special background. But first, we get 7,500 Stardust. We get some Ultra Balls, and an encounter with an Eevee that is not a shiny. Alright, well, it has the background, but that's fine. And we just arrived to Minden Park. We're going to head out for just a second, and we're going to let you guys know how many shiny Eevee we got. But we ended up getting another shiny Eevee, so it's going to be for a little bit. In addition, we're also going to check out all of our tasks for the third and final step. 1 shake. Get in the ball! Why are you popping now like you're a freaking legendary? Stop being a legendary wannabe and stay in the ball like a good boy! 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. That's what I thought. And let's appraise this. Okay, not bad for a wild spawn. First, we're gonna claim all the items. We have the TM, the Candy XL, Radar, and we should have an encounter with Espeon and Umbreon. The question is, can we get a shiny? Let's check the top one first. Espeon. That's not a shiny. And this should be an Umbreon, but the question is, can it be shiny? Dang it, bro. Okay, we tried. We tried. And just to wrap up the special research, we're going to claim the reward. We're going to get a Rare Candy XL. We're going to get 10,000 XP and an encounter with an Eevee with a special background, but can it be shiny? Yikes. And we have 24 shiny Eevee. So the fact that we had 9 on the first one, and then we were going to like cluster and cluster, we got like 15 more. That's insane, dude. But we still have like 5 minutes before the hour's up, so let's just head over to Minden Park and let's get some more shinies. Yeah, so we were gonna go out to Minden, and you know how Minden Park is like really small and all that stuff? Well, there was like a fun bounce house, and there was like a bunch of kids and a bunch of parents. And if a guy like me were to walk around with a camera, like that'd be concerning. So I decided to leave because I don't want to like, you know, cause any problems. And I just caught some more shiny Eevee off camera. So with that being said, day 1 of Eevee Calm Day Classic, we got a total of 34 shinies, which is the most we've had in a very long time. We could easily evolve some of these into the Eevee evolutions if we wanted to. But we're going to do that tomorrow. So we're going to just relax for now because it was super hot today and I'm just like exhausted from all the video editing and stuff. So we are going to come back tomorrow to evolve some Pokemon. So let's get some rest. And folks, it is the second day, and unfortunately I have decided to just play the event off camera since there were some last second things that came up. As you guys can see, we did some Eevee evolutions. You guys have until July 12th to do the limited requirements for Umbreon, Espeon, and Sylveon, where instead of walking 25 kilometers, you can just have Eevee as your buddy walk 1 kilometer and then evolve it into either Umbreon or Espeon depending on the day. And then instead of having like a ton of hearts for one evolution, you guys could just do the 7 for the Sylveon. So you still have lots of time. And then you could still lure up a Grassy Lure module or a Glacier Lure module to evolve Leafeon and Glaceon. And then, of course, the requirement for the other 3 are pretty much the same. But we did catch a total of 23, and add them all up, we got a total of 57 Shiny Eevee during the entire weekend, which is like a lot. So, yeah. Let us know in the comments below, how many Shiny Eevee did you do? As you guys could tell, I was just not really trying, even though I got like over 20 today. But you know what? Like, it's not the first time we had a Calm Day weekend with Eevee. So I think I'm pretty content with all the Eevee. Hopefully we don't get another Eevee Calm Day. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time for another Pokemon Go video. Peace out.